So Oxfordshire County Council has recently ignited a fierce debate after announcing its new Oxfordshire Quiet Lanes pilot scheme, a plan designed to close select countryside roads to most vehicles. The stated goal is to promote active travel by making lanes safer for cyclists, walkers and horse riders. Now, I've been saying for years, it's still the rollout of Agenda 21. All this pish about Agenda 2030, don't worry, Scott, it's none of this is kicking in until 2030. We're living in it. We've been living in it since 92, officially, and a lot longer than that before then. Yeah? By the day. I mean, you look at Scotland alone, the population up until recently had not changed, by and large. Yeah, there was nobody buying any more vehicles than they were previously, and there was a hell of a lot more road ability to be able to park. But this, for want of a better term, land piracy masquerading as the righteous. Imagine it. Think about this. Convincing people who would normally even live in city areas that would normally confidently be able to have a vehicle outside their abode. Yeah. That was before the days that they were pedestrianising so many places, quite literally basically cutting off roads and pedestrianising for various reasons, yeah. But over time, there was far less areas for people to park in cities. And at the same time, they started to charge people. Oh, it's okay if you've got a permit. Now, the fact that the idiot public wore this, and which goes back to occultism. Let's see what we can actually get these idiots to do. And now, once you've got them taking the bait and saying, "Hey, well, okay, it's an added cost, blah blah blah," and then they hit you with CO2, then it's like not just the vehicle out there, but what type of vehicle, blah blah blah, all the rest of it, yeah. And just constantly, oh wait, they wore that. Well, I'll tell you. How about let's just camera the cities, and as anybody comes in with a perfectly serviceable vehicle, no problem, it runs, passes an MOT, all the rest of it. Now, because it's slightly older, nah. We're going to have to find these people on a daily basis for doing that. Oh, well, they've wore everything previously. Why not anybody with a business we can just naturally tax just because they've got a car park in their business or, And it's only a matter of time before they literally tax you for having a parking space. Oh, wait, they do that now. Because apparently, unless you go to the council and ask them and spend several £1,000s, not several hundred, not at the moment, but several £1,000s, to adapt something in the pavement that didn't need to before and all. I mean, there's no end to it. But even beyond that, well, your house does come with a parking space. Now, you could block it off and then we'll not tax you. I mean, there's no end to where it goes because you wore it. And it is absolutely the continual rollout Agenda 21. Well, they're still making out like bandits. What most people don't realise is we are a product, and what they're creating is various products. I mean, under the guise of whatever, environmentalism, blah, blah, blah. And literally creating a dystopian hellhole that I mean, they have the power, even for example, if you have a property, of literally changing the value of it at will based on, well, we've all got to muck in more, we've all got to do whatever else, and, properties that people used to inherently have some confidence in long-term value, no longer is it the case. Yeah, especially many larger properties, because all of a sudden they know, oh, what's in the planning here? Oh, well, we're going to, anybody with a property over a set amount, oh, well, they're just going to have to start spending even more money because we're all in here and it's about equity and all. There is no end to where this goes. But think about this. Now, and just over time, more and more rural roads because you wore it. And then there'll be cameras everywhere. I mean, good God, which part of George Orwell's 1984? Aldous Huxley, Brave New World, all the rest of it, because so many people can't be arsed reading. Honestly. You can imagine farmers are less than happy. I mean, many people are less than happy because they can see where it goes. Yeah? And the dictates, day by day, by essentially corporations, masquerading as councils, quite literally rolling out the goals of Agenda 21, yeah, and just... So imagine how many rural properties are going to start dropping like a brick because just the cost to exist there. Oh, I'm sorry. How many times did you get out of there? Go look to... I mean, remember, you would be doing the reverse of all this to encourage growth in shops and you know, and you would absolutely encourage parking of cars and vehicles. All that, you would be doing the reverse of everything you say to create a more stable economy in no matter what area, rural or, yeah, otherwise. But, their own website, Oxfordshire County Council, this newly elected individual, this guy.
So, tonight I've come to Stanton St John to public consultation.
I've come to Stanton St John. Yeah, I mean, honestly, body language, attitude, all the rest of it, seriously. This guy.
On our new proposed quiet lane.
Our new proposed. Honestly. On their own link at the about there. Takes you to here. When was this? 2004. Yeah, you want to see the doc? Honestly, it's like a ghouls. Honestly. It's like the death of rural areas. And oh, by the way, look at the logo for it. Yeah, seriously. Look at it. Seriously, they're mocking us. Really, truly they are. But getting back to this genius.
Down Shepherd's Pit Lane. Let's see what the public think. Well, that was a great meeting at the...
Let's see what the public think. No, you're not going to see that, like. No. But you can trust this man.
Village Hall. Lots of people, by far a majority of the residents of Stanton St John, in favour of this.
Of actually shutting down rural roads around them. Yeah. And I'll repeat, how are they going to implement all this? And it's quite literally land piracy. Literally, you know, historically, you know, days of old, there would be highwaymen and all the rest of it. But over time, it's called councils. Seriously.
This is the actual path itself. Really quiet anyway. Hardly any people use it.
So if hardly any people use it, why would you be doing any of this? Look, honestly, they're just...
And to just formalise this into...
And he'll just be one of many. There's literally a conveyor belt shit show of this being pumped out of the education system and various occult societies and the New Age movement, and honestly, to bring about a new world order, and you know, while masquerading as Care Bears, while quite literally dictating your day to day and where you can move, travel, you know, free movement. Seriously. Imagine any rural businesses, and or they need other businesses from those non-rural areas, yeah, and they'll be like, listen, pal, sorry, I'd love to be there, but it would cost me too much on travel coinage, or, you know, hey, remember the social credit score. Seriously, they're destroying everything about the West, not least of which its ability to be sustainable, genuinely sustainable farmland-wise. I mean, come on, seriously. Honestly, this is a damn disgrace.
The quiet way, I think it's going to be a great idea. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, believe me, he's getting paid anyway. Like, seriously. They're a bunch of activists, quite literally shutting down Western society. Look up these maps for Agenda 21 USA, and remember, these were 20-odd-year-old maps. Probably more, 30-odd now, actually, when you think about it. It's a damn disgrace.